A day after the US government released top-secret memos about the use of torture in interrogations, questions are being asked about who should be held accountable. Barack Obama says the CIA agents who carried out the interrogations should not face prosecution. Now, a prominent US politician says the same should not be true for the lawyers who wrote the memos authorizing torture. Our senior Washington correspondent Rob Reynolds reports.
The legal memos are filled with detailed descriptions of torturous interrogation techniques, giving CIA operatives broad authority to abuse detainees in sometimes terrifying ways.
What they have done is essentially ruined this individual.
Brent Mickham is the attorney for Zain Mohammed Hussein, more commonly known as Abu Zubaydah. He was captured in 2002 and tortured repeatedly, as detailed in the memos.
He is a shell of the man that he was, and that is not only a shame, that should be a crime.
U.S. President Barack Obama has ruled out prosecuting the interrogators, but what about the authors of the memos themselves?
The Justice Department went to great lengths to justify what were clearly illegal acts of interrogation.
Prominent members of Congress believe those Bush administration lawyers who gave legal cover for torture should be brought to justice. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, a Democrat, says immunity should not necessarily be extended to those ordering these actions or those involved in shaping the Bush administration's legal decisions on this matter. Two men wrote the memos. One, Stephen Bradbury, was the senior attorney in the Justice Department's Office of Professional Responsibility from 2005 until Bush left office in January. He's now an attorney in private practice in Washington. The other is Jay Bybee. He signed the memo authorizing waterboarding, slamming prisoners' heads into a padded wall, and other methods. Bybee is now a federal judge in California. He was nominated by Bush and may remain a judge for the rest of his life. When he was taken into CIA custody, Abu Zubaydah was described by Bush and other top officials as a senior al-Qaeda operative. Multiple accounts, as well as his lawyer, say that's false.
That's a lie, and the government knows it's a lie. The fact is, my client was never even a member of al-Qaeda, much less a high-level member of al-Qaeda.
Abu Zubaydah is being held at Guantanamo as one of 14 so-called high-value prisoners. But unlike other detainees, including Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, Abu Zubaydah has never been charged with a crime. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Washington.